It's one of those books that probably could have been a novella and would have given me all the good feels. But that's not what happened. We are back for another Christian review of regular books, and today we are discussing A Storied Life of A.J. Fikry. For those of you who've never seen one of these videos before, here's how it's going to go down. First, I do my regular review, what you know and love to expect from a book review. But then we get into my Christian review, and that's where I go over the basic pieces of a book that may or may not have a fellow believer or anyone wanting to read it. I give more caveats and any more information you may need about these reviews at the video that's pinned at the top of the playlist. It's also here somewhere, so you can click on over there. However, if you're still here, let's go ahead and get into my regular review. A Storied Life of A.J. Fikry was kind of a redemption for Gabrielle Zevin, for me personally. I read Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by her and really struggled with the way it was written, and I loved the poetic style in which she writes, and she does so in this book as well. But I struggle quite a bit with how the plot develops and the pieces she puts together. There is a lot to this book that I loved. I think it's very cutesy and perfect for like a winter or fall read. It feels very cozy and whimsical. There's a little bit of an island or a closed off space with a bookstore and relationship dynamics and family dynamics, and all of that is very cute and very sweet. All of that sweetness really happened through 61%. And then after 61%, the story keeps going, but the book ultimately gets sadder and sadder. That's where I started to fall off and kind of lose interest in the book as a whole. That first 61% feels very much like a novella. It tells a story, there is drama, there is sadness, there is some plot development, but it ends with kind of a nice bow at the end of the 61%. However, after that 61%, it doesn't end. Now you have another 40% or so that keeps going, and that portion is where I struggled. I think that portion felt sad. It went on too long. It kind of drew out too much of the storyline that didn't really help in the overall story of AJ's life or even the lessons that Gabrielle Zevin is trying to teach. Ultimately, I rated the book 3 stars. I think it has a lot of potential and a lot of people probably really enjoy it for the cozy, whimsical vibes. And if that's what you're looking for, this could be the book for you. If you want to see everything that I'm reading and rating in real time, you can do so by following me on Goodreads. You can also find me on Instagram, TikTok, and I do have my own YouTube channel where you can see more of my reading and life journey. You can find all the links below in the description box. Now let's go ahead and get into my Christian review. The first category is smut or spice because it's popular, and there is a minor spicy scene in this book, but not much and very easy to avoid. It kind of is glossed over. It's not explicitly described in detail, so that's a win. The second category is explicit language, and there is some minor language. It's not throughout the entire book. It's not excessive, but it does exist within the context of the book. This book could be great for anyone ages 15 and up. It does have a family dynamic with a kid and their parent, and I like that dynamic in the story that's told throughout there, and I think a teenager could really enjoy that as well. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you can stay up to date on all of these Christian reviews of regular books, plus me and my mom's podcast, The Journey We Share. As well as you staying up to date, it helps us know that the content we're providing for free is something that helps you. So please make sure to do that before you go, and I cannot wait until we see you on the next one.